make a scene, trick or treat, till the neighbors get an excited fright. It's our town, everybody scream, in this town of Halloween. I am the one hiding under your bed, teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red.
One time to set on fire and dream of seasons with you. Oh, paralyzed, shattered and I lost control. Fell into a hole, where's the light? Feeling like I was wrong.
What's up, everyone? Hello. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody out there in Facebook land. Hello, ladies. Happy Halloween.
Great.
Excellent.
Not nearly as good as you guys.
Ooh.
My jaw keeps falling off.
Thank you, Sid. So
So
happy
how
to
was
be
you
here
guys'
tonight.
ladies' Halloween up to this point? Have you guys been having fun this Halloween? Obviously, look at your fucking background. Amazing.
Oh, yes.
Always a good time in the effigy house.
Mm-hmm.
That's like all year long, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yep. I get my decor from, Halloween shopping.
We got a
It's the
fun
best kind of decor.
Halloween episode tonight. We got the band, Perceived. They're coming on. They're all dressed up. They're at a Halloween party themselves. So they took the time out to hang out with us tonight. As my jaw keeps dropping, this is just ridiculous. What kind of Halloween costume is this? All this good money in my look. I'm just like a disabled devil. It's ridiculous. I don't even look intimidating. It's sad.
No, it's great. It's
I
awesome.
love it.
So yeah, we got the band Perceived on tonight. Yesterday, their album just dropped. The whole EP just came out.
Ooh. Yes, I seen that.
They've been teasing songs here and there, and then finally yesterday it finally came out. So yeah, I've been playing them on my radio show. I love their tunes. So this is exciting to get these guys on here. But before we bring them on, we're going to play one of their songs. We're going to play. Excuse me, let me take a swallow here. Living Hell. This is hard trying to hold this jaw up and trying to talk at the same time. I'm just letting you guys know. Hope
You're
you guys
doing well.
appreciating this. Everybody that's watching. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready for some?
So ready.
Living Hell. And then we'll be right back with the fellows.
That I have tried to find no light to see or show. I have to walk it blind. inside my mind. 'Cause I can't stop this madness till the end of time. We're here. Nobody's waiting for you. Nobody's waiting for you. This life you're living here. This life you're living here. This life you're living here. This life you're living here.
Wow, that was
All right,
great.
I had to take the mask off. I just look like the Emperor for Star Wars or something.
Hey, you look great.
That was awesome.
You guys had to kiss my ass out there who's watching. I couldn't do that mask the whole show. Ladies, shall we introduce the band?
Received. Yes.
That was an awesome track, by the way. It
Fuck
was
yeah.
Amazing.
Hey.
What's
Utmost
going
skills
on,
to you
fellas?
guys.
Welcome to the show. You have
Thanks
now
for
witnessed you have now witnessed the devil and the Emperor from Star Wars.
That's
You didn't
great.
think I was transgender like that, did you?
That's what's great.
So how are you guys doing? You guys having fun tonight? It looks like you guys are all dressed up.
Oh yeah,
You
we're having fun.
look great.
Happy Halloween, by the way, everyone.
Happy
Happy Halloween to you guys too. Yeah, happy Halloween to everybody out there. To everybody's out there who's hanging out with us tonight. Thank you guys for taking the time out from your festivities, hanging out with us as well.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
It's a. I'm sure you guys got more important things to do besides hang out in this little old show with us. But we do appreciate it. We do appreciate it.
We love hanging out with people, man, especially cool people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool to be around cool people, isn't it?
Mhm.
So, you guys excited about the album dropping yesterday? You guys had a lot? You guys had a lot of promoting going on the last few weeks, and for it to finally just like boom, here it is. Here it is. Everybody can enjoy it now.
I've been seeing you guys everywhere.
It's
Definitely a laid off.
Yeah, it's a good weight lifted. It feels like because now everybody can just get every song where it's on Spotify, YouTube, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
You can download it free from our website if you want it. You know, we even have CDs if anybody wants some of those at perceiveband.com. But we're very happy that it's finally out.
Now, how long of a process was it? I mean, like when you guys were releasing these videos, how long of a process was it till you guys actually released the album itself?
We started releasing the first single in August. We wanted to do a track a month is kind of how we were going to do it since we couldn't do live shows to promote us. So we a song a month until it finally came out. And then you have the whole album on the last day. You already heard the songs, but at least, now the whole thing's out and it's official.
You can hear it all at once. You ain't got to do it through like a playlist style or check at YouTube. You can just
That's a
you got
good
it on
idea.
your phone. You got it on your phone now. You can listen to it as you're at fucking work. You can annoy all your coworkers because they're all the country hillbilly type that just don't want to hear rock and roll. Yeah, that's this guy right here.
Right on.
Oh, yeah.
I've really enjoyed the album. Every song that Darkening was I really enjoyed that one. And I tell you, it's hard when I was really surprised, that the fact that you're playing the drums and singing at the same time, that's got to be tough to do in shows and shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Yeah.
Just been doing it for a long time. I've been doing it since I was a little kid. So it's good that it works and people accept it at live shows. So that was amazing.
It's like some Don Henley, Phil Collins type of shit.
I love it, man. That's the two I get compared to the most. There's not enough
Yes.
Spot on.
drummers. I think there should be more. Don't be scared if you're back there behind the drums. Sing.
Look, I'm a drummer, and
yeah.
I'm a drummer, and that's fucking hard to do. Is to play the drums and try to sing at the same fucking time. I mean, that's a certain gift that only certain people can fucking do.
Absolutely.
Like guitar
There's just
playing
no
and
way.
bass playing. I can't play a guitar to save my life.
oh man, this guy right here.
I mean, it's tough. It's tough, and to be able to sing, and it's playing the drums anyway. It's a lot of energy. You're exerting a lot of energy, and then on top of that, you got to try to sing these songs as well. And by the way, the voice is really good. By the way, too, I'll have to give you that as well.
Thank you very much. We just played a show in Arlington, Texas. Here was about 2 weeks ago, and it was so hot on that stage, man. Just dripping. But it went great. The show turned out really good. There's some live footage that people recorded on Facebook and stuff. If people want to look for it, I'm sure they can find it. But it's a lot of fun to finally get back out and play a live show. We haven't played a show since February.
Yeah,
Just the
as
same.
long-
That was great to ask that.
People playing again.
yes, that's so awesome. It's
What's
about
up?
freaking time, like we can all get out and start playing again. Hopefully, it just continues to keep, opening back up. We can all get out there.
Too.
How was the crowd? Was the scene? Was the club itself? Was it at a capacity, a certain amount of people, or was it a full house? Or
Did 50% capacity.
Was it 50 or
and
75 by the time we actually?
I'm
I don't
not
remember.
sure.
It was pretty packed. It was a lot of people there. It was a good show. It was a good show.
that's good. It's really good to hear because it's been, like you said, probably for a lot of bands since February. And a lot of bands has probably been struggling with how they're going to keep doing what they're doing while these clubs, because a lot of bands like you guys yourself have to make a lot of your income sometimes is playing in the bands and going to these clubs and doing these things. If it's not your main income, it's definitely a nice way to make a little bit of pocket change on the side for doing what you do. But now that all these clubs are closed or at half capacity, what ways has Perceived as a band adjusted to these new normal that we're been going through lately?
I guess the way we kind of did it gave us time to actually focus on releasing the EP to where we could kind of focus on advertising, and that's when we came up with the let's do a song a month kind of thing, and we had Crawley Photography, which is Kevin's photography company, do all the photos. So each single had its own artwork and had its own story to go with it, and then each single has its own artwork, and then in full on the album you get the whole thing.
Now that you guys' promo pics, this is going to sound funny. It's going to sound silly. You guys don't give me the middle finger for saying it. All right, so just be gentle with me after I say it. But the band art, the group pictures remind me of Metallica during the Load Reload era.
We've gotten that a couple
Oh,
times.
they love it. Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
We love
Exactly,
Load and Reload,
yeah.
man. A lot of people after Injustice for
That
All.
was one of my favorite albums, both of them. Load and Reload was probably some of my favorite. And a lot of people don't like them, but I love them. I remember seeing them during I think it was the Reload tour, and that was such an amazing time. I've seen them several different times, but it was something about that show. It was just something different that we wasn't used to seeing during that. And I just love both those albums. But the album art, this looking at the pictures as we hear everybody else is right now, it reminds with the cigar in the mouth. It just reminded me of the Reload album or the Load album, either one of them.
It was actually unintentional.
Yeah, it was unintentional.
We just, I had the idea, hey man, let's, have a few drinks, smoke a cigar, and
He actually
take
went-
some pictures.
It's being
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Mhm.
Cigars, too. He didn't cheap out. He went and bought the $12 cigars a piece. And so it's kind of funny because I don't smoke actually anymore. I've quit because vocal reasons. And but when we started smoking, everybody lit up the cigars at once, and that room got so smoky. So bad. The pictures and the other pictures that the cigars were put out.
Mine.
Charlie,
I smoked mine.
I think
There's a
you
$12 cigar.
He said, I smoked mine. I'm not wasting that son of a bitch. I'm not going to chew on it, that's for sure. I'm going to smoke it. As a child, my dad used to smoke. My dad used to smoke cigars. I used to love the smell of a fresh lit cigar.
Yeah.
No, I don't. But the pictures were badass. I thought the pictures reminded me of Metallica. I just thought, man, them are some pretty badass. This reminded me of that. Well, the sound in itself reminds me of that era. You guys' band itself sounds like the 2000, early 2000 era of music. And I'm a big fan of that era as well because that's, for one, it left the grunge era behind, and it started bringing in a new wave of music. And I just like that the vocals remind me of this band that I can't remember. There was one hit wonder band, but I love the guy's voice. And I can't. I'll think of it before the night's over with because I just had it at the tip of my tongue and it went away.
No.
And I'm gonna haunt myself the rest of the night thinking of it until I do. Damn it!
Pissed On.
Remember Pissed On?
Y'all remember Pissed On? Yeah. That hit.
That was a good song.
Oh, I like the sound, the clean guitar sound, and transitioning to the heavier sound. I was playing "Living Hell Tonight" on my radio show, and I thought, man, and everybody really was enjoying it in the chat as well. I was like, yeah, because it's a really good song. All the songs are really
Oh,
good.
yeah. It's so good.
You guys are very good quality.
Who are your inspirations?
What was that?
Who are your inspirations?
Oh God, I guess we all kind of have our own, but definitely the '90s sound. We're big fans of like Tool, Korn, Metallica,
Yeah.
Mudvayne.
Pantera.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're hometown boys, Pantera.
sweet.
Yeah, I've always the clean to the heavy. I like the quiet to the loud. It really live. It has such a feeling to me. So we always have to go from quiet to loud. That's our
Seductive feeling.
yeah. Peaks and valleys.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
Well, the songs too. For some reason, I like the transitions because it feels like you're telling a story through the songs.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's why I as soon as Tom Nando from Metal Lab introduced me to you guys' songs, I was like, man, these guys are really good. And I was like, when he says, well, I can get you guys on the show, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Tom Nando. That sounds like a Star Wars character now. It does sound like a Star Wars character, doesn't it? Like Han Solo's buddy, Tom Nando.
Tom Nando.
Oh my God.
Right Tom Nando.
There's a question in the chat from Ron, and he said, what are your motivations for writing a song?
Oh man,
Life.
Yeah, life. Experience.
That's good.
Change, happiness. Just the array of things we experience. Existing. So they just come from just experiences.
Good or bad.
Good or bad. Yeah.
Was there a theme behind the album itself? Was there when you guys was writing the songs and making the music? Was there a theme that you guys were trying to make? Like most bands, they have an album and it has a theme.
This one didn't really have a theme. We were just, we're a new band. We were trying to find our groove, which I think we're still trying to find. Our new stuff, Darkening is kind of it's the newest one on the EP, and to me, it's where we're going. Darkening's a reflection of where the music's kind of heading. So the new songs we got some long songs coming up, but
yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, we're kind of excited about that.
How long have you been together? 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
2
We
years,
formed
yeah.
May 2018. We jammed in another band here locally about 8 years ago in a band called Fallen South. It was a 5-piece metal band where I was just the drummer and bass, guitar, and then we had another guitarist and a singer. And then our vocalist at the time had to have surgery on his ear, which messed up his throat where he couldn't sing anymore. So the band kind of we actually put out an EP too back then, but after that we decided we couldn't continue, and life kept going. Then Kevin actually got sober first, and then I got sober, and it was kind of like, I need something to do again. Hey man, you want to jam? And we called up Charlie. Like,
Yeah.
we just started playing again, and me and Charlie have known each other for 25 years. We started a band back in the day, a long time ago, and some of these riffs came from then. That's probably why they had that 2000s, late 90s feel to them. Because that's
Sweet.
So
That's
we
amazing.
got with Kevin and just kind of finished the songs. They were never finished. That's kind of how this happened for this album. But the next one, I don't know if we're going to go with a theme yet or not. The songs are
they all fit together, but I don't know.
We'll have to see how that works out. We're still writing them, so we're excited to see where that's going.
That's the fun part of it, isn't it? Is actually seeing when it's all done and said, you start putting together that next album. Then all of a sudden, the theme of what that album is, it'll just kind of like hit you all at once. Oh shit! This is what it is right here. That's the fun of it, is creating all these songs and all this music, and then next thing you know, when you got let's say 15 songs that you guys remember heart from top to bottom, you're like, wow, okay, and you start looking at them, you start realizing, oh, we got a theme now. My thing is just be able to get up in the morning and go to work.
That's my thing. Our thing. That's what we do.
That used to be my thing.
Yeah, he was in. I'll let you explain. He was in the audio department for big shows and concerts and festivals.
Yeah, and then the COVID hit and was laid off, and basically I don't have a career anymore. There is no audio visual. There is no, there's no shows. There's no convention center shows. So without those, there's no use for me.
Aw.
Well, let's hope that soon that starts to change in the near future.
Yeah.
We're hoping
Hopefully
things get back to normal.
it's going to, but it's going to be slow.
It's going to be, and I agree, and I hate to say it, but I have to agree with you what you just said there, that it's going to come back, but it's not going to be anytime soon. And I hate to be that guy, but just in reality in itself, it's unless everybody lives in a fucking bubble and and that's how life's going to be, then it's not going to happen anytime soon. But when it does, man, is it going to be a fucking explosion? And let's just hope that the government itself sees the lack of the music industry itself is going to need some sort of backing, some sort of support during this, because a lot of people is going to be losing who have lost their job or bands who have to break up because their livelihood depends on getting out there on the road.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all these stage hands, all these guys, they're without work, and they're the ones that put all these shows together and make badass shows happen, and they're just standing around. They don't know what to do.
That's very unfortunate. That's sad.
So let's keep our fingers crossed that things change in the next,
I'm glad you guys
in the
are
near
persevering through all of this. And
Yes.
it's really showing. It's great.
Yeah.
I know
So we should.
A couple clubs up here closed permanently because of all this.
Yeah.
They're not able to stay open. So we're hoping that once things get back normal, we can help these local scenes.
Well, it's going to take the help. It's going to take the help of the government. It's going to have to be some sort of bill signed where, just like they try to help the small business restaurants, the music industry is going to. A lot of these clubs, these small businesses like these clubs, are going to need that kind of backing in order to be able to open back up again. Otherwise, they have to go back into debt with banks, and they can't even afford that.
And more than anything, we just need the support of the fans to come out.
Yeah.
Download our music, buy a CD, buy a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Go support the small venues.
Don't be scared of COVID.
No, man, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be scared. Should we play another song?
Hell yeah, we should.
Shall we? Let's entertain the folks out here with another song. Let's do dark. Let's play Perceived Darkening.
Cool.
Why not, huh? We'll be right back, folks.
Oh, yeah.
How do I hope to find my reason to stand, knowing there's not enough time? The lines in the sand, I'm falling apart, I'm losing my way. I can't end this misery. Forced in the dark, I'm hiding away, trapped in the pouring rain.
That was so
What
good.
a fun-
The
that's a
vocals
fun
and the
song.
guitar work in there was flawless. That was wicked.
Excellent job, guys.
I have
Thank
to
you.
agree with Chris up here when it says it reminds me of like Tool. The vocals do.
Oh
The
yeah.
guitar work and
Yeah,
the
I've seen
drums
that
and
in
the
the
all that song kind of reminds me of that like a Tool song. Like it could be on that album.
They're probably definitely a big influence
yeah.
on us.
It's good to see someone else said fuck it and take their mask off. By the way, it's good to see someone else take their fucking mask off too.
Yeah, I went with the.
We can only do it for so long, people. We're sorry. We're sorry.
I look like this every day.
Yeah,
It does. It's one of the little
He's like, I look like, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching, he's not actually part of the Cheech and Chong. It's actually one of the Robertsons from Duck Commander.
Yeah.
they are very similar.
That's good. That was
It's
good.
the middle child that's the preacher.
Okay.
It's the middle child preacher costume of the Robertsons. There we go.
Is that it?
Pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Add the glasses.
Chris Robertson. So that's his costume for the night, Chris Robertson. So let's have some fun. We talked about your guys' album and the release. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's talk about some of our. This is Halloween, and as kids, we all walked around trick or treating, and we all, if if any of you all was like me as a kid, I kind of got into the the fun parts like toilet papering the people's yards, leaving the bags of dog shit on their front door and catching on fire. Well, that was only when I was in my teenage years. But when I was a kid, it was about my costume and stuff. But it was almost like a Halloween tradition. When growing was in the 80s for me. I'm 46 years old, so in the 80s during Halloween it was a different feel to it back then. You didn't have all these really cool fucking costumes like you have now. You had a plastic mask with a rubber band that went around your fucking head and a plastic suit of a fucking rabbit. I mean, for real.
Awesome.
I had a Satan costume like that with just a little band around the back and just a rubbery like suit that went.
I thought you were gonna say rubber.
Just fucking awful.
He had rubber nipples.
Rubber nipples.
Oh my god.
Did you guys have any holiday?
Oh, we got my other hat here. Can you get in the shot?
It's Cheech.
Cheech.
Oh wow, that's
Hello.
awesome. Hell
Look at the
yeah.
two stoners. I'm glad I'm not alone as being part of the stoner group. Now there's 4 of us. Hey,
That's
don't
awesome.
tempt me. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. So let's talk about. Well, we all have our little fun our traditions as we was in our generation trick or treating. Do you guys have anything like? Do you have any buddies that you guys like went and did stuff on Halloween? Do you have any parties? Any fond memories of Halloween at all?
I remember walking around as a teenager.
Yeah.
Whenever you're too old to trick or treat anymore, and you're not old enough to go to the really cool parties yet, and you just kind of walk around the streets.
Yeah.
In between phase.
Yeah, it's staying up, not walking around the neighborhoods until all the trick or treaters were gone. It's like, okay, I guess I'll go home now.
I remember pillowcases. We used to take pillowcases.
Yeah,
That's how candy we would get.
Yeah.
Not
we still
anymore.
do. We make our kids do it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I would get like I swear I was a really bad fucking kid. I must have been really fucking bad. 'Cause I remember dressing up in complete black, and at this time in the 80s, it was like kung fu movies was like a big thing, like ninja movies. Like I remember the American Ninja movie, which just came out one year, and I had so I dressed up in all black, and I had like one of those fucking ninja masks. And I had different eyes out, and I would run around the trees at night and shit, and I would fucking like egg windows, toilet paper. I was stealth as a mo. I was like that fucking dude from Splinter Cell. I swear I had like the goggles would come down. I was bad. Maybe it was just my era. I guess I don't know. I was just a bad kid.
Maybe.
Maybe it's just. What about you? What about so? What about you? Anybody else got any remember any holiday, Halloween traditions that you guys did?
Well, I mean, we're actually at an annual Halloween
Yeah.
party now that we've done every year for the last couple of years. We played.
Oh, cool.
This was our first party we ever played. First time we ever played in front of anybody was at this Halloween party 2 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
No shit.
Wow.
There's actually
More of a reunion.
there was a clip
That's
on
cool.
YouTube, I think, from that party, and Kevin's got his top hat on and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I think I did see that one.
yeah,
That was our very first performance ever.
Yeah.
It's just a little acoustic performance.
Yeah. So let's talk about something like as a kid. Who was the one that scared you the most on the movies? What scary character scared you guys the most? And don't be macho either, okay? Be honest.
No,
Linda Blair.
Freddy
Exorcist.
Krueger, I mean,
That movie still to this day scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, Exorcist.
I love that movie. It's
I
perfect.
grew up watching horror movies, and my stepdad growing up was a huge horror movie buff, and he loved Nightmare on Elm Street, and that was
Fucking A, dude.
as a child. But I love it. I love every second of it.
Oh yeah.
Whenever he came out, it was really creepy too. I remember I was young when that came out, so I mean, watching it now as an adult isn't so much, but back when I was a kid, that was creepy that he could be a real person hiding in some kind of villain. You know, that's
He was a young kid.
Yeah.
I thought Wes
Absolutely.
Craven was a great director. I thought he did a lot of great movie. John Carpenter as well. He kind of
Oh,
lost
yeah.
me a little bit. I wasn't crazy about those Escape from Los Angeles movies that he did. That John Carpenter. I wasn't. I didn't like Snake Plissken. I didn't like him.
Really?
But I thought John Carpenter had a real George A. Romero was another classic. You know, when he revolutionized the industry when it come to the zombies and creating that whole genre of fucking horror. That was just he was a genius.
Absolutely.
yeah, I agree.
But Wes Craven, he was a good one too. I was sad that when he was gone too. One of my favorite movies was, and it's not. And don't get me wrong, I love Nightmare on Elm Streets. Don't get me wrong, I love those movies. But The People Under the Stairs.
Oh yes,
That's a good one too.
Yeah,
It's an older one.
That fucking couple, I swear to you, the couple itself just freaked me out. And just something about that movie. Just right now, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. And I'm 46 years old. Fuck you, everybody who's watching.
I need to watch that.
I could get scared too. But yeah, so
Scary part of it, man. It's
Yeah,
another
so
emotion,
point.
you know. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's why horror movies.
It's not
are so
fun
cool.
if you don't get scared.
Yeah, some of the new horror movies are kind of missing the mark, though, in my opinion. They're not real scary.
They're getting cheesy.
Yeah.
well, it's hard. It's
They're getting
hard
real
because
cheesy. I don't know.
it's the story.
It's
I
like
think
they're,
it's the
they're running
storyline.
out of things to write about, so they just write about the same thing in different context or story
They
form.
redo
And,
older movies.
And,
you know, you can sit there and watch a new horror movie, and you know somebody could tell you, I can dictate exactly what's going to happen throughout the whole movie because it's exactly the same in every horror movie.
it's not suspenseful. It's
Yeah.
not exhilarating. It's I don't know.
Like,
It's predictable.
let's go back to the old school like slasher horrors. Like that shit was good.
Yeah.
I like the true story ones, the based on true story ones. I like as well too.
Yes. Yes.
The Exorcism of Emily Rose was a good one for me. I like that. The Fourth Kind.
I love the fourth kind.
That's Mila Jovovich, right? Isn't that-
Yes. Well, that's and them fucking phone calls. That they actually the original phone calls they put in the film. That shit made my fucking skin crawl. I was like, this is fucking madness. This is fucking mad. I cannot. Why I had to pause it. I had to get my composure. I had to take deep breath. And then I sat back down and watched it because I don't watch horror unless it's at night and it has to be dark. There's no fucking lights.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Fourth Kind was a freaky one. That fucked me up. So did the Hellraiser, the original one, fucked me up.
The original It.
Hellraiser.
It.
Original It was another one. Yes.
Tim Curry. Oh my God, them eyes. That's
Or
terrible.
fucking the original Aliens when it came out.
Yes.
Those are creepy as hell.
Man,
I watched those when I was like 9 or 10, and I don't know, I had nightmares. Now that I think of that, like, I love those movies now, though, but yeah. Those
the
are creepy.
Leprechaun,
Oh.
Willow,
I
Green
thought they were
Fried
so funny.
Tomatoes,
I hated it.
I don't know why.
Still Magnolias. Another great,
That was
another great
terrible.
horror movie.
Ernest Scared Stupid. Y'all remember Ernest?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
my-
my god. Yeah. Thank you.
I used to love
I
that
love
fucking dude.
What was it?
Yeah.
Destroyed on that was great.
Dale and Tucker. What's that one? That Dale and Tucker something or other.
Save the world or whatever. Yeah, where the kids are like practically killing themselves.
They
Yeah,
fucking
something like that, yeah.
they fall into a chipper.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. He's pulling that dude out by his legs and like, you okay?
Shaun of the Dead was another good one too. That was funny, but yet was able to keep the element of the horror into it as well. I thought that was a good one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have? What's your favorite like scary monster? Is it zombies, Drac? Are you guys like vampires, werewolves?
I've always been a huge vampire fan, I guess.
I guess I've always kind of liked the zombies thing. I did being trapped and just thousands of them surrounding you is really terrifying.
Yeah, Night of the Living Dead. I remember those movies and stuff.
That's pretty.
But I love the really old black and white Dracula.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, the original.
Cool.
Yes, that you had to actually be able to act back then. There wasn't all this CGI.
Computer work that they put behind it. Yeah.
You had to actually, be able to tell a story, and I just love that.
Bram
Yeah.
Stoker's Dracula was pretty good.
I remember
Gary
that.
Oldman.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves, Gary Oldman.
Of all the fucking people you had to pick Mr. fucking John. What's his name? John
Wick.
John Wick. No, there's no such thing as Gary Oldman in it at all. It's John Wick now
Yeah.
with a bad British accent.
Oh.
It was horrible. I swear it was horrible. I'm glad he didn't do no more English fucking parts like that again.
Yeah.
That was just fucking horrible. I was like, can we just cut this scene out, guys? Can we like fast forward it? Because I can remember going to the theater to seeing that Bram Stoker's Dracula when it came out, and I loved the fucking movie. It was just Keanu Reeves blew it for me. I'm just like, dude.
Yeah. Hey, dude.
Yeah, man. Come on, Ted. We got to get we got to find the world's greatest tune.
Yeah.
So yeah, what zombies was always one that scared me the most. I think because it could not be that far fetched. Maybe I have to think of reality based. I mean, yes, it could be, but maybe there could be a strand of like rabies, maybe that only affects humans, like bath salt, like it.
Throwback.
The Delta Airlines, and you'll see down at the luggage area. And this is somebody on the microphone too at the airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look outside the left side of your window here at the airplane, if you look below at the luggage area, you'll see somebody right now eating someone's fucking face.
That happens in Florida every day, right?
I mean, it couldn't be that. What, in a sense of reality, when we watch this COVID kind of start happening, the very first time we started seeing it on the news, and it was really 24/7. That's all everybody was talking about, and you were seeing these tickers running by, and then you're starting to see all these hospital beds and this deadly virus, and it almost gave you a feel of like you was watching one of those zombie apocalyptic movies. Like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening here?
Yeah.
When it first started, it was very, what
It was
the hell
real
is going
surreal.
on? Yeah, it's just,
All the shelves being empty in the stores.
that was
It
really
it
crazy.
kinda
For
weird.
years, no meat or nothing. Like, freaked out. It was crazy.
It's so. That's what. Toilet paper.
Of all the things, man, toilet paper. My grandma always said there'd be a toilet paper shortage. She ain't so crazy now. She knew.
Yeah. Yeah.
It did remind me of like some kind of like a, so maybe maybe it won't not maybe so much a zombie apocalypse, but maybe something sort of like that. It's not that far fetched though. I mean, if you really kind of think about it.
Yeah.
Something we could get some kind of super bug that eats our brain and makes us want to eat brains.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get in the holiday spirit, Halloween spirit. Come on. I want to eat some flesh, raise the dead, summon Satan. Oh, we already did that and he took his mask off. Never mind. Guys, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I really do appreciate it. Taking your time out of you guys' party, hanging out with me especially.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a fun show. I appreciate it. You guys got anything coming up in the near future? You want to give any kind of shout outs to anything before we play our last song by you guys?
We're getting more shirts made right now. In a couple weeks, we'll have more up on the website. But right now, we got CDs for sale. We got posters. We'll have more shirts up at perceivedband.com. You can download all 4 songs for free from our website, or you can find them on Spotify or anywhere you listen to your music streaming, YouTube. Other than that, we're working on a video for Darkening. And
Ooh.
for 2021, we're going to try to, hopefully things open back up, we're going to try to play as many places as we can. There's talks of a festival in Michigan, so that would be really cool.
But if you like it, share it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Share our music around.
If you like
Get
what
it
you
out
hear,
there.
And that's the key. And everybody out there that
Sure.
watches this now or watches this later, the key to get these bands heard is sharing. And I think that was really key what you guys said there. Share. I mean, without you guys sharing, that's the only way it's going to get out. There's only so many radio stations. One click. Just one click share. Well, unless you're like me and you got to mass share 50,000 times at once. Facebook Joe is getting really old. I swear it is. Thank you guys again. I hope you guys have a good the rest of your Halloween night. Enjoy your night.
Halloween.
Have fun and be safe.
Ladies, yeah. Thank you guys for I know it's a holiday and a lot of people spend time. Look at him. He's making me want to get off here and do the same thing now.
One more round, guys. One more round.
One more round to go, man. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody out there at Facebook who's been watching us tonight. Be sure to follow everything that Perceive does. Go check them out on Facebook, their fan page. Check them out on YouTube. Go to all these other platforms that you can listen to their music on. Share it out. Show the love. Show some support. And, guys, till next Friday, you guys have a safe Halloween and enjoy the rest of your night. Guys, thanks again. You guys have a great night. Ladies,
So much.
thank you.
Horns up always, guys.
Thanks for joining.
Here.
Like maybe love